that guy's style.
Hitting people could not be considered legal in no occasion, unless it's in self-defense. For this, the guy will be charged with...
Wendy, mark up those prices. The higher the better. Higher! Bleed them dry!
Grunkle Stan is trying to scam customers into paying much more for everything. This is basically a scam, and Stan will be charged with...
Be astounded by the horrible pre-teen wolf boy. Oh, look at him. All that hair. His body's changing. Ah!
Grunkle Stan, this is demeaning.
If you throw money at him, he dances.
Besides using Dipper to impersonate a werewolf, which might be considered child labor, Grunkle Stan is falsely advertising him as such to all of his customers. This definitely feels like a...
Mabel, I captured something. This is gonna blow those tourists away!
In this scene, Dipper went out for a hunt for an animal that they can use to lure tourists into the mystery shack. He captures something and puts it in a bag. This clearly violates the law, and Dipper will be charged with...
Yeah, okay, alright. No, look out.
Yeah, keep it going!
Oh, what's this?
While Stan is out, he leaves Dipper and Mabel in charge of the mystery shack. At that time, some teenagers walk into the store and start wreaking havoc. They start breaking stuff and throwing stuff around. One of these things hits a child in the face. The group of teenagers will be charged with...
I'm questioning the question mark! Oh, dude, it stings so bad!
Although this woman was attacking Seuss in self-defense, Seuss had no intention of harming her, and didn't look like he was, so she will be charged with...
Ready? Spin
the pig!
This clearly looks like animal abuse, but the pig wasn't actually her, and they didn't mean anything bad by it, so I'm just gonna let them off the hook.
Lately, I've been a tinkerizing with the voice-altering tonic.
This will really fix my voice?
Come morning, you'll sound like a new man. If you survive.
Concording a suspicious drink will break many laws. Safety regulations would have a field trip with this guy, and the fact that he doesn't know it's safe or not might add some more charges to his case.
I'm gonna teach this bear to drive. And the yellow light means speed up. Uh-oh.
Not only does the bear not have a driver's license, but he actually couldn't get one even if he tried. Grunkle Stan let the bear drive the car, knowing that it is illegal, and he put his life and everyone else around him at risk. For this, he will be charged with...
That right. Then where's your doctor's note?
Why, it's right here inside my jacket. There you go.
When the police asks for a doctor's note that qualifies the bear as a seeing bear, Grunkle Stan starts writing it on the spot. For this, he will be charged with...
Uncle Stan, how could you lie to those policemen? Don't you know lying is always wrong?
Stan is once again trying to scam his customers, selling them a bunch of rocks after giving them a gold finish.
Why did you write this?
Because I regularly commit massive tax fraud.
Might wanna tuck that one away there.
As Stan admits to committing tax fraud, Dipper feels they need to shred the documents. This is definitely illegal, and Dipper is getting charged with...
In addition, I've been parking in handicapped spaces, shoplifting fireworks, and smuggling endangered animals across multiple state lines.
We don't see Grunkle Stan committing all of these crimes, but his confession should be more than enough. Mabel jumps the fence to get in the pool area after it's closed. She didn't ask anyone for permission, so that is not legal. She will be charged with...
Freeze!
Grunkle Stan?
Mabel.
Are you ready to see your family?
Mabel breaks into the supply closet. For this, she will get a charge of...
I'm gonna get you home!
Both Dipper and Mabel are driving cars in the middle of the road, and they are both under the legal age of driving.
Hola. Nice to meet you. Also, I think I am dying. Water!
Mabel is thinking she is helping the mermaid, but by letting him off the cooler, she is causing him to suffocate. She is putting him on danger, but we don't know what to think about the mermaid. Regardless, I will charge her with...
Hey, what the?
Unless perhaps I predicted your plan and coated the entire chair with glue last night.
Gideon traps Stan by gluing the seat where he knew Stan would be sitting. This might seem like a harmless prank, but regardless, he is getting charged with...
Floor, whatever.
Ah, my head! God! It hit me right in the head!
Dipper is wrecking the whole house, and in addition to that, he hit Stan in the head with the eye he was using as a ball. This is grounds for destruction of property and assault, but since he is in his own home and he hits his own uncle accidentally, he is off the hook.
And you'll be hypnotized.
Robbie is trying to hypnotize Wendy without her permission, so he will be charged with...
He was talking to me!
Get him! Get him!
Everyone at the concert starts attacking people besides them, so they are all getting charged with...
Hello? Several times?
Mabel and her friends had no tickets to get into the concert. They go into the dressing room several times without permission.
Yo, we're clones, dog!
You barely even sold out the arena! And Deep Chris, you call that a pout?
The producer of several times is cloning them and keeping them caged like lab rats. He will get 2 charges for these crimes.
Not so fast. They're not going anywhere.
Mabel, drunk with power, tries to keep them in her room forever. She's getting slapped with the charge of...
Road safety laws prepare to be ignored!
Well, welcome to the world, little fella.
The pterodactyl swallows the mad scientist guy whole. Even though he's not human and doesn't abide by human laws, I'm charging him as if he were.
Please, the only way Gideon's taking over the shack is by breaking in and stealing my deed.
You mean like right now?
38, 41.
Gideon breaks into the mystery shack in an attempt to steal the deed. He's getting slapped with the charge of... Stan is clearly hitting Gideon with a broom, which should be considered battery. But Gideon is the one that broke into his home, so I guess he is forgiven.
Hey, look what I can do! Deer teeth! For you, kid!
Bill Cipher is removing all the teeth from this random deer, so I'm giving him a charge of...
I had a hunch I might bump into you!
He attacked Dipper with a magic laser and made a hole right through his stomach. Dipper didn't die, but he's still getting charged with...
I can't think of anything to say, and she looks weird up close. Think of a way out? Non-specific excuse!
Stan was feeling uncomfortable and ran away from the restaurant, breaking a bunch of plates on his way.
Hey, do you guys feel it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Pines family. Did I wake you? Spoiler alert, Stanford. I've got the deed. The mystery shack belongs to me. So get off my property.
Gideon got the deed of the mystery shack by stealing it from the safe, so he's getting charged with...
Someone pinch me, dude.
After getting the deed of the mystery shack, Gideon proceeds breaking the whole building down. But I guess he can do whatever he wants with it now, since it's technically his property.
Mr. Pines, I recall you gave the property to me. Look, here's the deed right here.
Well, that's all the proof I need to see.
Liar! You stole the deed and I'm giving you another charge of...
This is normal. This is normal for gnomes. Scrub, scrub.
This has to be animal abuse, right?
You're surrounded by an unstoppable gnome army.
The gnomes barge into Gideon's property and surround him with a threatening demeanor. I'm giving them a charge of...
How did you ever?
Oh no!
I command you to halt!
Gideon makes a huge robot and starts running around the streets, causing destruction in his path. Robot Gideon picks up the bus and shakes it enough for the roof to come up. This is putting the lives of everyone inside in danger, so he will be charged with...
Let go of her!
You still think you're some kind of hero?
Throwing Dipper around, trying to harm him, is definitely a crime, and I'm charging Gideon with...
Once I find the final journal, I'll rule this town with you as my queen!
Dipper,
Gideon still hasn't gotten over his obsession of Mabel, so now that he has the power to force her to marry him, he does. Dipper destroys the eye of the robot, but considering the fact that he did that to save his sister, I'm letting him off the hook.
Let go of my sister!
Never! I finally won this time!
The robot is destroyed and it explodes. In doing so, it destroys everything on its path in a huge radius. Gideon is taking the blame for this one, and he's getting charged with...
It was the Pines twins! They tried to attack me and blew up my statue with dynamite! Arrest them!
Gideon is clearly lying to the police, blaming the whole thing on Dipper and Mabel. He's getting charged for this one as well, and the charge is...
That's me!
That's me!
That's right. These pins are hidden cameras.
In the end, the people of Gravity Falls discover that Gideon has been handing out cameras to everyone and has been using them to spy on them.